is the Out of the Blue podcast. Listen anywhere you get your podcast.
That looks really good.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
The best things in life happen out the blue.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
What up, man? It's the Mastermind, Chris Blue.
And your girl's Zabria.
And you're tuned into the Out of the Blue podcast, the podcast where the sole purpose of this podcast is for all the conversations to literally appear
Out the blue.
What it do? What is going on, man? We in this hole.
Yo. I'm sorry. I listened to a lot of Breakfast Club this weekend.
Yeah, because what happened
I like
this
the
weekend?
Breakfast Club. Tell them, babe. You
Right.
tell them.
So, it was my 26th birthday this weekend, and
Hey, it's 26.
yeah, it's crazy. It was a crazy time. I had a amazing weekend because of this lady to my left. It was very much so her doing, very much so her idea. She got it done as I knew she would, but man,
Tell them about it.
we went through a lot of stuff to get to Miami, man.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm talking every blistering winds and scorching desert. I mean, it was
Hurricane.
a lot. Hurricane. I mean,
Power outage on I-95.
Yeah.
No hotel for about an hour.
Yeah. It was just
Car dirty. Almost got hit by a tree.
almost got hit by a tree. Yeah, the wind was pushing the car back and forth. We can laugh about it now, but it won't shit funny on the way.
I was scared.
Yeah, I mean, at one point it was raining so hard that I had to stop on the actual intersection, interstate, on the actual highway, damn near like 10 miles an hour. But we got it
With
done.
hazards.
With hazards. And yeah, I hope everybody is okay. I know it's a lot of damage still happening from the hurricane, so prayers out to everybody. But it was a lot, man. We really got lucky because I didn't think that we would be going out on the second strongest hurricane of the year, but we made it happen, man.
Yeah.
We made it.
It just happened that way.
Yeah, and it really just rained the day we was leaving on Thursday. And from then, it was pretty smooth sailing. It didn't even rain in Miami, I don't think.
It actually didn't rain not one time in Miami, which is kind of weird because normally it rains at least one time every day.
Yeah.
But it didn't rain. It was hot as hell.
Oh yeah. That's
Sweating bullets like we
hot,
popped
hot.
the damn Molly.
Man, it's almost next. It's like almost unbearable heat. Like I feel for
Almost.
anybody-
It was unbearable.
I feel for anybody that's homeless in Miami.
Right.
They just actually passed a law today that you can't sleep in outside areas and things like that. But it was a beautiful, it was an amazing trip. Shout out to Harold Shrimp and Chicken, man. Y'all the goats, man.
Love y'all.
Love y'all, man. Every time I come down there, it's so much love. If you go to Miami, then everybody had two places. If you go to Miami Beach or you just in Miami, you gotta stop by Harold's, man.
Harold's Chicken and Shrimp.
Harold's Chicken and Shrimp, or is it Shrimp and Chicken? I think it's Shrimp and Chicken. I think Shrimp was first. Harold's, Miami Beach. If this ends up being a clip, it's gonna be tagged. So yeah, shout out to Harold.
It was so good.
Yeah, and like they looked out. I mean, every time I go, this is like the third year we done went. It's always,
third time.
Third time we done went in 3 years.
Right.
basically. And for second time for my birthday. It was just a great vibe, man. I always love the Harold's, man. And just in general, I love Miami Beach, man.
I love the shrimp, the chicken,
yeah,
the
they
fish,
nice.
the
They like
mozzarella
that.
sticks, the onion rings, the fries, the bread, the
They
Kool-Aid.
got Kool-Aid for bus, man. It really is.
Everything is so good. It's at a reasonable price, honestly. Now, what's going to get you with everywhere you go to in Miami is the tax.
Yeah, they gonna tax you.
Scalp is gone.
It's a South Beach tax.
Ripped
man.
off.
South Beach tax.
But babe, tell them about Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yeah, Hell's Kitchen was where it was at. I mean, we really had the authentic Gordon Ramsay experience, and it was crazy. I had to get the scallops just cause I just had to get the
Was
scallops.
it good? That was your first time eating scallops?
First time eating scallops was a scallop from Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
Now my palate for scallops is going crazy. I ain't taking your bullshit scallops. You gonna have to be
As
able
you
to
shouldn't.
cook them until perfection. Because I had scallops prepared like the great Gordon Ramsay would like it. Also, I had beef Wellington. Had to get the beef welly.
Beef welly.
The beef welly was good, and like they showed love for my birthday and everything. It was very just a friendly vibe.
Very nice. And the service was fast. We were in and out for what, 30, 45 minutes?
Yeah. It was
it was super
as soon as we
fast.
sat down, came through, hey, let's get it going. Like it wasn't waiting. Also had a drink that included a note from Gordon Ramsay.
What'd it say?
It was the chicken. It was saying this chicken so raw
That it could get up and be alive still or something.
Yeah, some shit like that. Basically saying, it was one of his great lines. And it was just a vibe, man. We took a lot of pictures. I was fly, she was fly. Amen.
And you know this.
It was hard. It was a hard. One of the funniest parts of the trip though is when we was actually leaving.
That was funny.
It was gonna be funny. It still ain't funny. It still ain't funny, but it was just one of those things that, yeah. So basically, at the hotel we was at, it said like okay, so boom, in Miami Beach is hard to find parking. It's really it's kind of like the city vibe. You really park on the street, but you parking there. So the hotel told me about this parking that was like literally feet away, like almost from the actual hotel. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I parked there on Friday. Not thinking much of it. I'm thinking because every time we went to Miami before, it's been $20 a day. So that's what I'm thinking.
And honestly, that's what the sign said. Yeah. The sign said $20 per day. But you know what's crazy? So we stayed from Friday until Monday. Every time we walked by or drove by, I saw it say like, okay, 25, 30, 35. But I just thought, okay, so maybe our flat rate was 25, but it depends on the day.
Right.
On what time you pull up. If you pull up on a Saturday, yours is going to be 65. You know what I'm saying? I thought it varied from car to car, whatever. So, boom. Also, we Ubered to Hell's Kitchen, so we didn't even move the car for what it said, 2 days.
2 days, 14 hours.
And 47 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. Go ahead,
So, we go to leave now, right? Because we're expecting, 2 days, 14 hours.
At most, $80, $75.
Something like that. We pull up, flash the ticket. It say $325. Literally, like I'm not gonna get a facade to y'all that I'm just this rich.
I said, babe,
I got a podcast.
Back this shit up right now.
Yeah, it was.
I am not pulling out. I'm not. No, I don't know what we gotta do. Use Pat and Joe to make it back to North Carolina, but I'm not paying my car payment.
Yeah.
My car payment for a ticket. And then so here comes this Indian guy, Arab. Sorry, don't know. But he's like, oh so honestly we charge by the day. Every 5 hours it goes up.
Every 5 hours.
Every 5 hours. And we were parked there for, like I said, over 2 days.
Hey.
But he said, I'll cut you a deal for $150.
And I think that's because he just saw that our reactions was so like that we didn't know what was
But
going
I
on.
honestly feel like he does that to everybody because he know people not going to pay that.
Okay.
So he said, you know what? Instead of you paying $450, I'm gonna do it for you for about $150.
That's one thing about Miami Beach. It's a hustling.
They hustling. It's hustlers everywhere.
It's niggas on the actual strip that'll just take a picture of you and then try and get you to buy that picture. Mm-hmm. And he got a nice ass camera. So
nice camera.
The picture actually kind of fly. And like just shit like that. It was a dude that came up when we was at Bacon Bitch on. I got a story for y'all about Bacon Bitch, boy. Let me tell you something about motherfucking Zabria, boy. Hey, man.
Why is it always me?
If you think that I'm the one that's the insane one, you are sadly mistaken. So boom, and you gonna get straight face cam for this one. So niggas going.
I'm the insane one.
Yes, yeah. For that, hey, this is what happened. So if you never been to Bacon Bitch in Miami, Bacon Bitch is a vibe. They play hip hop music. It's really a black feeling establishment. Like they and the unique selling point about Bacon Bitch is that every word, every sentence that the server says ends in bitch.
Hey bitch,
how you doing, bitch? If you a dude in there, they gonna call you Mr. Bitch. It's a lot.
You a kid, they gonna call you little bitch.
They gonna call you a little bitch. Yeah, it's
you want some extra water, bitch?
I got you, bitch. Shit like that. Like they going dumb.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Yeah,
that's what she told him.
And the music in the establishment is catered toward that kind of vibe, that kind of party vibe, that kind of dance around vibe. It's really not like a chill spot. You go there to get lit.
Right.
So we in there, right? and we're standing in like the waiting area waiting to get called, and you can tell in the main area that motherfuckers started dancing. And the reason if you ever been anywhere, it's where the A's happen. For any time you hear an A, is you A. Every time it's always somebody dancing when you hear A. You know that, right?
Twerking. Now,
I say dancing, Bria says twerking. So the A's happen about 3 more times, right? And on the third A, this nigga gonna look at me and say, hey, anytime that you hear A, your ass better look the other direction. I better not hear
you better look the other way.
I better not.
If you hear an A over there, look over there. I gave you 3 A's. That was it. I ain't say nothing. Every time, look, hey, buddy, you know that ass super fat. That's it. That is it. That is it. I don't want to hear nothing else. I gave you 3 A's.
The way she said it, she whispered the shit to me. Like she said, hey.
I'm like this.
Hey. Like literally, Jack my ass. Hey. Nigga. You better not look where them damn A's at. So literally the whole time I'm eating my damn food, I'm just looking. We had a view outside, so I'm just looking straight outside.
Look at the view.
Whole time, sexy red and shit and everything happening behind me. I'm like, hey,
yeah.
I just want to point out for all the people that say I'm just the ain't shit nigga in this shit. You see what you see? You see? I be doing what I gotta do. I be doing what I gotta do because I asked all my niggas, and guess what they said? Them niggas said they would've.
Broke they neck.
Hey.
Broke they neck.
Hey. I did what I was supposed to do, man. But all in all, it was just a dope trip, and I'm very appreciative of everybody. Shout out to everybody that sent like birthday wishes. I obviously can't say. I obviously can't say thank you to everybody at one time. I mean, all the time because it was a bunch. But this is my sincere thank you to everybody that said something, everybody that showed love during this time. I appreciate it. It goes a long way. Not gonna lie, I was in my head a lot about being 26. But we're here, and it definitely was a great way to bring in a birthday. Absolutely. So
he was drunk, y'all. I would insert a clip, but I ain't gonna do that.
And we're not gonna do that.
Right.
All right. And because of how great this time was, we really just got back a couple days ago. We're still tired because our body hasn't adjusted to where we need to be. So that's why this episode is probably gonna be the shortest episode of all the episodes we put out. But we are promised, and we will give you these guys this content because that's just what the fuck we do.
Yes,
that's just what the fuck
we're committed.
And all right, with that being said, it is time to spin the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what the wheel is basically our way to make sure this conversation stays out the blue. The wheel is full of topics that we don't really know what it is. I definitely don't know what it is this time, honestly. And no matter what it is, we got an answer for y'all. This is the Out the Blue podcast, so of course we had to have some Out the Blue elements. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel.
Spin it, babe. Spin it.
If you can add one ridiculous thing to the Olympic Games, what would you add to guarantee myself a gold medal?
I think the person who spins it should answer first because I'm still thinking. Okay. But yeah.
I think for me, if I'm being honest, morning farts. I will win that. I will win that hands down. And because I saw how y'all reacted to this clip. I ain't ashamed. I don't care. I don't care that y'all know I fart in the morning very loud. I'm here. I'm alive. And I'm a man. That's what this means. So I would say off the top that, and also just being a real nigga. If it was a real nigga game, like it was a real nigga like event at the Olympic Games, I definitely would take home the crown. I just feel like that's just what it is. 'Cause I'm just one of the realest niggas that's out here in these streets doing this shit that we doing right now. That's what I would say with Vermont.
Okay, you dragging it. For me. But you are a real nigga though. That's why I'm with you. For me, I would probably say I'm not no Gordon Ramsay, but I can cook.
So you think you will win the Olympics for cooking? all
amateur.
of all generations coming to this one spot. Talk that shit.
Okay.
Because this could be your introduction to MasterChef right here.
I'm more of an old school. I will. Okay, look. I would label. Hold on. I will label myself as a boomer cooker. We watch a lot of MasterChef. I'm a boomer. I cook low and slow, and I'm gonna get it tender. I'm gonna get it right. Now, when it comes to the Gen Z or Gen X cookers that cook fast,
we still don't know who won this shit. This episode gonna come out.
Right.
By that time, we probably gonna know who won.
Yes.
So shout out to whoever won MasterChef.
I hope it's Michael. But either way, I can cook. Or. And I know what he would say that I would win in.
What?
Being cringy as fuck.
Cringe contest. You are taking home the gold. I promise you will win for sure for the cringe contest.
All right. Not too much.
Yeah. You missing your calling. You're missing. Look, see, nigga, ain't no even. Look, it's like you don't know you on camera, nigga. See, again, the cringe contest.
If only y'all knew how cringe I was.
You taking it home. Back to the wheel, ladies and gentlemen.
Spin it, babe. Spin it. Okay. Let's see. If you could only do one position for the rest of your life, which one would you pick and why? I already know his answer, but I'm going to say mine. Ooh. This is getting spicy. Okay, you say yours. From the back, there. That's it. But honestly, it don't matter.
Hey, you know what I'm doing. Any real nigga is gonna say doggy. For sure.
That is not what you told me.
What you mean? What I said?
You were saying, wait.
Michigan?
Yeah. I didn't think about it, but yeah, that's what you said.
What I said?
Can't recall.
I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. That's a lie. I must have been trying to be a simp gig missionary because you so beautiful. Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, see, right.
And you see how he be lying though? You ain't gotta fake it to make it Mr. Real nigga. You ain't gotta fake it to make it.
Who faking it to make it? Watch how I shut this shit down like a real ass nigga. What do you think is my best one? Exactly. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, man. When do you feel most vulnerable? I feel like we answered that question.
Yeah, we did. Let's spin that again. I remember that question. Spin and check and get it right back.
Oh, shit. What's the most embarrassing song you secretly love to jam out to? Well, I ain't embarrassed about none of the music I like. I don't care. But there was one song that I know that if I played it, niggas be like, what the fuck? It would have to be Follow Me by Uncle Cracker. That is my
Follow
shit.
me, everything is alright.
I be the one that took you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. That's that shit, bro.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I would be. I secretly love to jam out to, but it's embarrassing.
I got an example.
What?
What's that song by Lil Kim?
I got the magic stick. I can lit in the magic stick. Yeah, that's really my song, but that's not even embarrassing. That's just me.
I taste just like candy. Ain't that what your shit is now? You actually like that song?
I taste just like candy, cause that's me. Those are me. Like my mom, she raised me in the bad bitch era, like Rockaware, Baby Fat. Like that's me. That was me.
You had the Baby Fat jacket.
I had the jumpsuit and the jacket.
You had the jacket with the fur on the back of it.
Yes, I did.
You had the teen pregnancy jacket, nigga. Everybody.
And this is why he always just shit on my parade, like.
You know, when they had that jacket, that was the teen pregnancy jacket. That was the little Lisa's in the 9 years old and trying to figure out why the water's so cold.
I'ma like this whole
just to
setup.
get up on the pain. Plus she having sex with a boy that's 16. Yells and confusion.
Okay.
I actually combined all 3 verses. I don't think that was the right
3 versions?
No, 3 verses.
Oh, I'm about to say, dang, I didn't know it was 3. But yes, like those songs, no people don't know this about me, but I'm low key old school type of feeling music. I love old school music.
Man, I promise you, all day.
I love it.
All day, just slow ass R&B. Ooh,
and then he'll ask me, "You know this song that came out?" I'm like, "No, I don't." I mean, yeah, I'm the music guy. I can tell you the sample. I can tell you when that be. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. That's just what it is. But yeah, I don't think there's really. I love all music. I don't think there's any embarrassing one. But okay, hey, for the people that don't know fuck with country music, go check out that Uncle Cracker, man. I'm telling you, that's Uncle Cracker is his name.
Uncle Cracker, yeah.
Is he black?
No, he's not. All right. Ain't that crazy?
We can't listen to that shit again.
Why?
Uncle Cracker is a white guy.
Yeah.
Uncle Cracker. You don't see how that's weird.
Okay, Cracker, white guy. I see what you're saying, but a cracker is the derogatory term towards white people. That like me call Mr. Nigga. Niggas gonna listen to me.
You're just embracing that racist term.
What?
Mr. Nigga? Mr. Cracker?
Cracker to them is supposed to be a fucked up term. There's not gonna be no word that is ever as fucked up as nigga. You beat us for generations and called us nigga. But cracker is a...
But Mr. Cracker just seemed racist, not because it's racist to them, but it just seemed kind of racist.
That he embraced that he's a cracker?
Because that's, you know what a cracker is. You know what a cracker is. I know what a motherfucking cracker is. You know where that term came from.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, you embracing that?
Shit, hey. I found that song in a damn dental office, and I was just sitting there chilling, waiting to go back.
And you Shazammed it?
And I Shazammed that bitch because I was in the waiting area.
Yeah, you would be the one.
That nigga was playing the shit out of that bitch. And I promise you, if you a real nigga, you listen to that bitch, you gonna fuck with it. You gonna fuck with it, got to. Alright, keep going. We're gonna spin this shit a couple more times, and we gonna get the hell up out of here, man. What is your ultimate guilty pleasure that you wish to socially acceptable to talk about more?
My guilty pleasure, I would say, is listening to what he calls white people music, and I wish that it was more socially acceptable for black people to embrace that. I love Katy Perry. I fuck with Kelly Clarkson. And you know I love Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish. And I'm not afraid to say it. Well, anytime I'm cooking and he'll be like, I listen to Katy Perry, Firework and Roar and this and that. That's me. Okay? And you got to just accept that.
You know, I can't tell you not to listen to this music. Because as I was just saying, I be listening to Uncle Cracker and shit. So right. I can't tell you not to.
No judgment.
But it's a little awkward when you waking up from a nap and the first thing you hear is, I got the eye of the tiger. I'm like, okay. I didn't think that's how you was feeling at this moment. A lot of times when I even look through your playlist on Apple Music, I'm like, this motherfucker really like this is a Taylor Swift listening.
Nah.
This is but
okay.
No,
because I don't want to be labeled as a Swiftie, but I do like some of her music, but I don't want to be labeled as that.
Taylor Swift has millions of fans. She's the only artist I know that can.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, I listen to weird shit all the time. I just think it's different because we niggas, and you know what the fuck traditionally black people listen to. But I don't think there's no issue with pushing that boundary. I just like giving you a hard time.
I know you do.
So
what else are you here for, babe?
Hey,
give me a hard time.
Glad you know.
Still in my lighter.
Yep.
This is on the record.
First of all, how can I steal something if we live in the same place? Exactly.
Now that was a dumb question.
How?
Next caller.
All right. Okay. What's a weird food combination you swear by, but everyone thinks you're crazy for? Chips and mashed potatoes.
When you ever eat?
I remember I told you back when I was in middle school. That's when we got the bags of munchies, and there was some potatoes from the actual school. If you put some flaming hot munchies in some mashed potatoes and eat it, it's fucking fun.
I'm a foodie. I don't even know what a weird combination would be for me because I don't
mustard and watermelon.
Right. I don't do that. Like,
you don't got no food combination. You gotta have one. You don't want no offense.
Right. I'm trying to think. I mean, this is not weird. I like to eat chips on my sandwich.
That's not weird.
I know, but it's so good. But I'm trying to think.
You don't eat pickles.
I hate pickles, so that's not even a thing for me. Like, I'm a person. I don't like my food touching. Like, if
wings and mac and cheese we had the other day. That's not normal.
Yeah, but I didn't eat it with it. Like, I'm gonna bite the wing and eat some macaroni and cheese. I ate it separately. I don't.
You better than me.
I like fries and ice cream, but that's not weird. So, because I feel like most people do that. So I really don't have any weird food combinations because I don't like my food touching anyway, unless it's certain things that go together. Yeah. If it don't go together, I'm not gonna eat it.
That's fair.
That's just real.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm trying to think. I think I got some more.
I know you do, actually.
What?
I'm trying to think, but I've seen you eat some weird shit, and I'm like, why would you eat that together?
What?
I don't know. Like, I'm like, babe, your stomach is not an iron fucking steel boat.
I believe it is.
Yeah, until you wake up in the morning at 4:30 sharting.
Nah, I gotta chill out that shit.
Like, for real. But you gotta stop.
I woke up like 5
He was trying to eat. You did?
I woke up at 5. My body woke me up.
Really?
Like, you gotta take a shit, nigga. And I didn't.
He was trying to eat Cane's, nachos, Hell's Kitchen. I'm like, slow down. Ice cream, pizza.
First of all, all right, so for the people that made it this far into the podcast, I can go and be 100% honest with you. You know exactly what was going on, boy. I won't have my appetite like that. You knew exactly what was happening. Whatever you think is the right answer is the right answer. And just know, I was out of there. I was zooted, man. So I was just going for the taste at one point. I ate gelato,
and you was drunk.
Big ass pizza. I mean, it was
that pizza was huge. It was called Mega Pizza. The pizza was so big.
They only got one size pizza, extra large.
Yeah.
And the murals in that bitch was crazy. It's a great, again, like that's just the kind of vibe Miami Beach has. Like, it's really like my third home because I just love how it feels out there. Granted, it is at night especially, but during the day it be hot than on the motherfucker. It be so hot you can see the steam. Like they have to have fans out. Like they have to have fans out in order for you to do it, and that's why everybody be wearing half dress shit like knit shirts. Mm-hmm. We looked it up last time. It snowed in Miami
was 1977.
1977, man. That's crazy. I know they thought hell was about to freeze over here. Because that literally what happened. Because it's hot as hell out there.
Shit.
All right. Couple more. We rounding out. Want to give y'all a nice smooth number. Okay. Would you rather accidentally send a nude to your boss or your mom? How would you handle the aftermath? I think... Well, for me, I would rather send a nude to my mom because I know what would happen. My mom will call me and cuss me, slamp the fuck out, and I would just have to get.
Yeah, at least you'll know what would happen.
I know what would happen.
With your boss, you will not know, and then my boss is a guy,
and my boss is awkward.
A woman. Yeah, that's just awkward, and I'm not going for that.
Yeah,
not with you.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah, especially that would have been bad. I sent that shit to my mom. No question. That would have been bad. Yeah, man. All right. You see how hot the room get? This is why it's out the blue podcast. Because you never know what the fuck this shit gonna say.
Blue. Okay, one more.
Yeah, one more. And we're going to get up out of here.
Do you believe in second chances? Or are you more of a fool me once kind of person? Oh, no, I'm all for second chances. And matter of fact, I give you 3 strikes. As I said before, I'm gonna give you 3 strikes. You're out.
Yeah, I believe in second chances, but I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I believe in second chances is because I don't believe that the first time you should ever have to deal with empathy as a person is when you need it. So I feel like you have.
Babe, you so smart. I'm gonna say that about you all the time. He's so smart, guys.
I appreciate that.
Every time you talk.
I appreciate that. Hey man, the mastermind. This is what I do. This is what I do. You see how I fuck with?
As Jiggy say, spectacular vernacular.
Come on, man. Right. But yeah, I wish I was a more fool me once kind of person because I feel like a lot of the bullshit I've dealt with in life, I knew it was bullshit, and I still kind of like gave you the benefit of the doubt, and went against my better judgment. But that doesn't happen like that nowadays because you have to know a nigga. You got to have a hall pass to get close to me nowadays. So hey. But no, I'm empathetic for people, and I'm not gonna rule nobody out like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of episode 3. Zabria, tell the people your Instagram, Twitters, and all of that.
Yeah. So, as I said before, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. Well, actually, no. Instagram and TikTok at the.bria and Twitter. Bria be ballin'.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you can find me on Instagram at the Mastermind Chris Blue. You can also find me on TikTok at I am CJB, and you can follow the actual channel Mind Masters Prod on YouTube, Instagram, all of that good jazz. They're gonna be tagged and all this shit. And if you look in the comments in the description to this episode, wherever you're at on any podcast platform, you will be able to see the links. Follow us on all the links, and we got a lot of stuff coming, man. A lot of stuff coming, especially on the YouTube channel. Hey man, I'm cooking.
It's our 3rd episode, guys. Woo!
Come on, man. Hey, they say that most podcasts don't make it to 7 episodes. So once you make it to 7 episodes, then
we'll celebrate.
We'll do a 7 episode celebration.
Yep.
And then we'll do another celebration once we hit 100.
Yep.
So
no 50.
Gotta do 100, man.
Okay.
Double digits. Triple digits. Yeah. That's most podcasts definitely make it to 100 episodes, and I want this one to make it to at least 1,000. Honestly. So we got work to do, but. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all later. Niggas is tired. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes, and I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. And until next time, peace.
This has been a Mind Masters Productions.